Robin Hood Radio presents the best of the Berkshires from BerkshireStyle.com. BerkshireStyle.com is an online magazine and resource serving and celebrating the tri-state area. Breathtakingly beautiful and surprisingly unspoiled, the Berkshire region has long inspired gracious living. The online pages contain a wealth of local information, inviting all to do more to explore and support this very special community.
I'm Tony Tucker of Berkshire Style. Mother's Day is almost here, the time to celebrate moms everywhere. And with it, the recurrent dilemma of what to give her and how to honor her. Through the years, Catherine Boughton has experienced many such celebrations and explores some simple, inexpensive ways family can say thank you to mothers everywhere. Each week, our millennial writer, Charlotte Penrose, looks around the region for what's happening and shares her recommendations. The most interesting and fun events to come. Here are some of her tips for this week. Details can be found on the website. Ruth Reichel, Save Me the Plums. Former Gourmet Magazine editor-in-chief, top chef judge, and overall food all-star Ruth Reichel will be reading from her newest book, Save Me the Plums. The book is a warm, hilarious recounting of her path to running Gourmet Magazine. She offers delightful anecdotes, such as her discovery of an issue of the magazine in a used bookstore at age 8 while exploring the neighborhoods of New York with her father. A conversation and Q&A session will follow the reading. Call to reserve a copy of the book at the Chatham Bookstore in Chatham, New York. Berkshire Botanical Garden, Be a Better Garden plant sale. Every Mother's Day weekend since 1977, the Plants and Answers Be a Better Gardener sale has served as a harbinger of spring for gardeners. This year's sale includes more than 180 species of native plants, more than 1,000 plants displayed by preferred conditions, an array of tropicals and vines, and organic vegetable and herb plants. The Berkshire Botanical Garden staff and expert volunteers will be on hand to answer any questions on design. And there will be a Plants and Answers question, Q&A booth staffed by the Western Massachusetts Master Gardeners Association. Something for every gardener at the Berkshire Botanical Gardens in Stockbridge. Playworks Weekend, staged reading series. Be there from the very beginning during a weekend of staged readings of brand new plays. From Bent Ascari, a riveting thriller, American Underground, tells the story of an interracial couple who is visiting with their college-age son when a young Muslim woman arrives at their door looking for safe passage under a new underground railroad. Ascari presents a stark vision of an unapologetic America, Citizen Scientist, written by Christina Quintana, explores the medium an actuary and an astronomer who are both searching for exoplanets and battling recent losses. When they discover a planet, they reflect on what it means to be present here on Earth. And the final piece, Grant and Twain, is the story of Ulysses Grant's attempt to reverse his financial ruin by writing a memoir. In steps his friend Mark Twain, who offers to publish his book and makes the biggest, Grant to write his life story while in a race with death at Barrington Stage Company in Pittsfield. Thoreau's last lecture, Fall Color in the Autumn of Life. Join David Leff, author, essayist, Pushcart Prize-nominated poet, and former Deputy Commissioner of the Connecticut Department of Environmental Protection, for this slide-illustrated talk he gave at the Thoreau Society annual gathering to rave reviews. While suffering with his final illness, Henry David Thoreau journeyed to Waterbury to deliver the last and only lecture of his life in Connecticut. Thoreau talked of autumnal tints, speaking evocatively of the beauty of the trees as well as the role of fallen leaves in the life cycle. Leff will illuminate the meaning of this lecture and Thoreau's legacy and what it says about Thoreau's ever-evolving views at the Douglas Library in Canaan. Basilica Farm and Flea Spring Market. Born as an alternative to Big Box Black Friday, the Basilica Farm and Flea Market is a unique blend of timeless market, 21st century artisan and design fair and food festival. The 10,000 square feet of raw space is filled with everything from artisan cheese to one-of-a-kind and vintage jewelry to handmade backgammon boards. It's the only market of this size anywhere in the area and is an incredible display of the creative artisans who make their home here at Basilica Hudson in Hudson. Check out our website for further information. Just click on Happening This Week on the button on the homepage of Berkshire Style. Our other features can also be accessed from the homepage. Please support our advertisers. Just click on the ads themselves, which link directly to their websites. Out on a Limb, Noxious Noise. In her essay this month, our managing editor, Catherine Boughton, takes a look at the noise in our environment. Quote, "Perhaps my aversion to noise is hereditary, maybe not, but my dislike of constant clamor is profound. So it is with dismay that I see the world around me becoming more cacophonous," she writes. Then she goes on to explain our loud society in greater detail. An interesting and thoughtful read. Our favorite thing, always and absolutely our favorite thing, the Little Guild, for more than half a century has worked to care for and rehome animals in needs. The Guild has planned a busy year of fundraising as it prepares for a multi-year project to build a bigger and better facility, a movie, an event at Great Falls Brewery, an elegant dinner, and the main event, the Great Country Mutt Show. Wonderful ways to have fun and in the process support an amazing organization. Berkshire Kitchen. Spring is in the air, the trees are budding, new flowers are popping, and bumblebees and butterflies are visiting. What a beautiful setting for Mother's Day. Jane wants to make something special that echoes the delicacy of early spring. One dish that came to mind was the classic pasta primavera. She came up with her own version of the famous Luceric recipe, a light lemon herb sauce, coating gently sautéed vegetables and tossed with farfalle, or butterfly pasta. Country Homes. This magnificent property is sited directly on Queechee Lake. Enjoy stunning lake and mountain views from sunrise to sunset. There were no compromises made in its construction, finish work, or materials to completely renovate and expand this lakefront masterpiece. Please visit us at Berkshire Style. We're an online magazine and resource here to help you find your way around the greater Berkshire area. All of us at Berkshire Style wish you a May filled with flowers and spring.
BerkshireStyle.com's mission is to seek out and celebrate the richness, vitality, and diversity of resources we have on our doorstep. If you have a passion for refined simplicity, regional charm, and good taste, you're in the right place. After all, what's life without style? BerkshireStyle.com.